Okay, so recall, if we had f of x equals 4x cubed, we could take the derivative of that, and that's 12x squared. Then we could take the second derivative, and we would continue, and that would be 24x. We can do the same thing with partial derivatives. We can take the first partial derivative and then the second partial derivative. So let's do an example of that. We're going to let f of xy equal 4x cubed y squared. Let's first take fx, the partial derivative with respect to x. Okay, so x is the variable. Here's the variable, here's the constant. So with the variable, we're going to bring down the 3, and we get 12x squared y squared. Now what I like to do, since we're going to go on to the second partial derivative, is I like to put all the constants in the front. So I'm going to bring this y squared in the front. Now this right here is all constant. Now that will help when we go on to do the second partial derivative with respect to x. So this is constant, so we're going to bring down the 2, and we get 24y squared x. Okay, let's do partial derivative with respect to y. We're right here, y is the variable, x is the constant. So we'll keep the constant in front. Here's the variable, we'll bring down the 2, and that is 8x cubed y. All right, again, I keep all the constants in the front, so we can now do the second partial derivative with respect to y. So y is the variable, x is the constant, and so this just remains 8x cubed. Okay, now we can go further than this, all right? We can now, I'm going to put this right here, go f, we do the partial first with respect to x, and then we do the partial with respect to y. We know the partial with respect to x is 12x squared y, but then I moved it over here. Okay, now we're going to do the partial with respect to y. So now y is the variable. So I'm going to bring this over, and we have 24y x squared, or you can write it as 24x squared y. All right, same thing over here. We can do f, we can do the y first, and then we can take the partial with respect to x. So we're dealing with this. Now x is the variable and y is the constant. So this becomes 24x squared y.